Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Jasmine with JAH Designs, and today I will be showing you how to do a kitchen magazine vignette, which I traced this kitchen from a magazine article. Then I chose a completely different color scheme and I redid it and edited it and put it in project format for you guys. I really enjoyed doing this project and I hope you guys will too. Enjoy this video. So here are a couple of markers that I chose to use. They are mostly Copic with brush nibs and then a few Shinhan. So this is where I show you how to blend, and I usually start from darkest to lightest and I quickly lay on a lighter color so that it's easier to blend. So some of these markers are very moist. As you can see, I'm about to make a very big mistake. But however, if you use a lighter color that's like the same grade, so basically C1 or 2, it'll blend out really easily. So I find that doing the metals are the most interesting because you can show the reflectiveness of the metal with each layer of grays. I chose to use the Copic Cool Gray 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 for the darkest, 1 for the lightest. And by layering those a lot of times, you get like this cool effect. So you guys should really try that. So as you can see, I keep switching between the cabinets because I try to get the lighting as correct as possible for the shading. So I'll be jumping back and forth to them to really figure out how to express that lighting. I try not to be dramatic, but the type of person that I am, I feel like dramatic sells. So when I started the tiling on the backsplash, I really just had an idea of a white marble, and I go in after I finish coloring over it with Cool Gray 1. I go in with a blue color pencil that I realized was not the color I was going for, so I ended up switching it about 3 times to really give me the color I was looking for. And it's just a little hint of blue to tie in the blue cabinets for the islands. So next I started designing the island, and I chose this Calcutta marble that I saw on Google, and I chose to put blue veins in it to tie in the island color once again. And it's just like a couple streaks. You don't want to make it too dramatic to mimic that color and design. And then I add some Cool Gray again for shading, mostly on the edges and the sides that aren't seen by the sun or any lighting. And you want to keep the top as light as possible so that you can start with doing your reflections that will pop up within like a regular countertop, like from the window or from any lighting or even your appliances. As you can see, I'm the type of person that will jump around in the project if I don't know exactly the direction I want to go. So I switched from doing decor to back to cabinets and then the island over and over and over again to regain inspiration for certain sections, to obviously get the lighting right and to make sure, I'm making this realistic as possible. Also, as a side note, I really feel like I messed up this top cabinet. I made it a little darker than the rest of them, so I feel a little mad about it, but I kept on going. I didn't feel like starting over, so I still think it turned out great. So above the stovetop, there usually would be an intricate little tile design, but instead I chose to add shelving and some faux plants so that you could put your favorite spices here or any kind of decor you would like. For me, I just left it blank and left that up for your imagination. But I thought this was a cute thing to add because we can never have too much storage, right? Alright, now I go in and I start adding the shading for the shelf to make it seem more realistic and to really stand out and pop. I didn't make it too dark because I still wanted it to seem like light is reflecting into this little space. And then I add the shading of the hood and I go in and do a little more decor. So another one of my favorites to design was this little glass that holds the fruits that I chose to put in here. I love doing like the glass and using a white colored pencil and a white gel pen to really make it stand out and say and feel like glass. So there's a lot of reflectiveness. I use the cool grays to show that gray through it, and it just looks so beautiful. And now I get to show that as well with the greenery that I'll be doing behind the windows. It's all very abstract, but I promise it'll look really good at the end. I also color over it with white colored pencil to make it not so loud. Alright, now I go into the lampshades and I use cool grays 1, 3, and 5 to really make it reflective and dramatic. And I go back in with white colored pencil and gel pen to make it stand out. Blue window shades because we need more blue. Yes, we do. Alright, here I go shading crazy. I shade the windows, the sink, some more ceiling, and I color these flowers. They turned out wonderful. You gotta love sunflowers, especially since it's spring. And then I go and do the pantry. And remember, if you want to blend easier, you want to do it from darkest to lightest and quickly layer on that lighter color so that it doesn't stay dark. Alright, for the flooring, I wanted to keep it nice and clean, so I wanted it to be white. I didn't want too much detail in it, so you won't really see me put anything but a little streaks to create that ceramic faux wood look. And then I start adding shading underneath those chairs, and I make it really dramatic, you know, to make it believable. It may not be, but I loved it personally. And we go with warm grays on the chair legs for a nice little wood look. So here I started my reflections, and you want to go in with your lightest green color for the leaves and color over it with white color pencil so that it's not too bright. Alright, for the chairs, I chose to go with a gray fabric because I didn't want to overpower the design with a strong fabric, so I felt like this will work perfectly. It's not too much, keeps it minimal. Alright, so here is unedited picture, edited in Photoshop, and my final poster. Again guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you want more, and give me some inspiration to do other videos. Like if you want more marker videos or Photoshop videos, let me know. Bye!